I'm Ben, and welcome to Off-Road Recon's very first video of rig overview. In these rig overview videos, what we're going to be doing is kind of going over the mods and add-ons and things that people have done to their rigs, the uniqueness that every rig has. This is my rig. This will be our very first episode, and I just kind of want to show you some things that we've done, some things that I think make my rig different than anyone else's. We look forward to seeing everybody else's rigs that they have out there and kind of going through them and checking them out. If there's something on my rig that you really like that you would like to do to yours and you've got questions about it, comment below and I'll get back to you just as quick as I can. On the front we've got the Smittybilt front bumper, Smittybilt XRC 8,000 pound winch with synthetic rope, rigid light pods, JW speaker headlights with LED halos. Just a second here, this is new. They also do the blinkers or the daytime running lights. I just did that, by the way. Those look pretty cool, right?
Yeah, really cool.
The 35-inch BAJA MTZ mud terrains. It's a pretty good tire. These are true beadlocks, method race wheels. We haven't had a single problem with these. The beadlocks, we have had some sand get in between the beadlocks and cause some slow leakage issues. We just had that in Arkansas. But other than that, no problems. Poisonous spider, rock stoppers on the sides, rock sliders. Over to this other side. You can get in here, you can see that we have Fox Shocks 2.0 podiums.
Really good.
All right, so on the back of the vehicle here, we've gone with the Smittybilt XRC bumper.
Hopefully I'll get better at it.
And I added a table to the back here. So I built some custom sliders. These are just made out of plywood and truck bed liner. And these are pretty simple to make, and it makes it real easy to get in and out of your stuff without having to open your soft top. And these come out about, I think it's about 14 inches. And I've got my tools, a couple of camping chairs, 4 camping chairs actually, some hand tools, some power tools, straps. On the other side, I've got my Yeti cooler, and it comes out far enough to be able to open and close your cooler. And going towards the back of the rig here, we've obviously added a trasheroo on. We put our trash in this whenever we're riding, but it also doubles as a easy access storage compartment. Obviously, you have to worry about theft with keeping it in the back of here. But we keep our hoses to fill up our tires, fill up all tires all at once. And I'll tell you, these keep the rainwater out. It was surprising. I thought that everything that was in here would get soaked, and it's got a plastic liner and it keeps the rain out. So for the taillights, I'm not sure of the brand name, but these were the ones that I liked the best. They had the best looking LEDs. I'll get to a brand name and I'll put them in the description below. But I think they look really good. They're the smoked out color. And I like the way that they light up. Passenger side here, we've got the Bushwhacker fender flares. These do a pretty good job of keeping mud off of us, but they're just low profile enough to not hit on trees and things like that when we're doing trail riding. Moving into the cab here in the back seat, we haven't done much. This is kind of the kids' domain and the dog. Obviously, we've got a little 24-volt electric chainsaw back there to keep the gas smell out with a gas chainsaw. Moving up here to the front, pretty stock over on the passenger side. We've got our Midland high-range two-way radio. This will work on the normal family network, but it also transmits on the higher range network. Back on the outside of the vehicle here, we've added on the blinker and LED spotlight combo mirrors. So moving into the driver's seat, I've got an iPad on the dashboard here, and this iPad is set up to give me GPS primarily. But what's really nice about this setup is I can just flip and go into my camera here when I want to record video, and I can do my videos on the camera in here. Over here on the left side, I've got a switch pod for my 12-volt switches. Side lights, that's the mirror lights, off-roading lights, and then I did a toggle switch on my winch because I don't care for having to hook up the wired winch controller. Moving back up here, we've got the stock head unit here that has GPS built in. We don't use it for much. Up here on my rearview mirror has a backup camera. This records all the time, so does the forward-facing camera. You just press that button there, and then you can get 2K footage while you're going down the road. Let's go back to GPS. Moving down here to the center, again, we have our Midland Radio, Midland long-range radio. You can change the channels from the top of the Midland here. Put a loudspeaker on it. We haven't done much on the interior other than lights and GPS. Thank you for tuning in for Off-Road Recon's very first rig overview episode. We look to do several of these throughout the year. We will probably be getting with Jeep owners once a week to see if we can show as many rigs as we can going through the season here. So stay tuned. Expect to see more great videos. Again, I'm Ben with Off-Road Recon, and thank you for tuning in.